the civilization started over. I know in the last episode we were like all the way over there. But there's gonna be a really big event happening here. So you see Turkey. The Turkey. They pretty much lost all their land to, I will say, East Turkey, but it's actually Kyrgyzstan. But after the U.S. freed Iraq, after that, they became weak. Turkey thinks it's a chance to get their old lands back from like 100 years ago. The capital's still Ankara. And they declare war on the country of East Turkey. Wow. East Turkey starts invading into lands near their capital. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna call this guy Kyrgyzstan from now. Because who cares? Like, bro, she just push back a little bit. And they get Turkey all the way out of here. And they start pulling out an invasion of Turkey, which gets eventually very close to the capital. This big offensive doesn't go for that long. Ew, wait. Because then the rebels that want to join up with Turkey just basically just okay, but it just doesn't go that well for West Turkey. Or I should say Kyrgyzstan. And now Kyrgyzstan gets that back. But the bad news is oh no, look over there. Look who's coming into you. They kind of use the same technique as they did before. To cut them in half, which they eventually do with the help of West Azerbaijan, which is up with Azerbaijan. Barely. But these guys are in an alliance which includes these guys, and them. And I think a little bit more. The way these guys are US owned. And the US hates this alliance. They have become weaker than Russia, though. So that's pretty bad. So Russia will probably just start because of one move. The move comes out. And now the US is occupied by Russia and Uzbekistan. It's a colony, at least. Now Saudi Arabia moves into this war, occupying some of their colony. But it looks the exact same. So they decided to move on to a lighter color. Like that. Another here. Oh my gosh. You can just go to more colors. Make it like gray. What was different? Okay, that's probably the entirety of this. It is occupied by Saudi Arabia. In the peace treaty of this war, this is what happens. We see Iran come back to their glory. They're kinda back to their glory. They captured all of this land, which made them special. And now they are special. Again, they're special, which is unbelievable. And they take this land. And Iraq, after billions and billions and billions of years, Iraq is finally freed. But first I need to just color in all of that. By the way, look at this trick. The lot will be you guys a little bit of there. Such as the Pakistani Empire. So next is who declaring war on you? On him. What? Who should have said? Not embarrassed now. front of like 1,000 people. And by the way, now we get the Russia gets all that. Guess what? The original. Like I said, a rubber band. It's close to coming back. But we see now another strong competitor. Russia gives up all their lands in Kazakhstan, except for North Kazakhstan. Now their capital is Astana. Central Kazakhstan is more like West Kazakhstan. So this is east. Oh wait, this is West Turkestan. Okay. My knowledge is down. This is not the new borders of Asia. And we need to go to Africa. Because there will be wait, when you get another color such as this thing. East. Oh my. East. East. Capital. Where even it? Okay, now we're coloring the D or oh, here we go, the DR Congo. Oh, hey, here. This is gonna help me a lot. Now, with Burundi. There we go, Burundi. And we just need to go all the way down. Yep, just for you, Tanzania, by the way, that helps. You're Uganda. And then I come on off this stupid stuff. And now we can what's happening? But now we could go into Kenya. I don't know what's wrong with my voice though. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. But there we go. Finally. Second life with the whole of the Central African Republic. And now we could give them a capital, which is going to be right over there. Its name is Shiganda, 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 Shiganda. Now it has to be somewhere in the DR Congo. It's going to be Kazarental. Now, you know what Kenya's like? This is Angola. But what is language? You know what Angola's like? They're like, hey yo, bet. Yeah, they're like bet. And they said a capital right over there. And they started an invasion. An invasion. An invasion of the country. They started to make it weak. They go around here. They started making it weak, but that's just because the military hasn't made it. East African Federation show their power, but no. Okay, these guys just basically start demolishing Angola. So you go as hard as they can, but no, yeah. A little too hard. They decided to make a naval invasion. Going through all the way here to there. Here to there. And now they're deciding to connect that with this land. But they don't know what to do. Because if they go near the capital, they're instantly get the Sigma out. They do actually connect their phone line somehow. Yep, full annexation. Well, not actually full annexation. Bro, don't worry. Okay, so in the peace treaty, remember the peace treaty is supposed to be peace. Peace. So yeah, now Angola has a true capital. That's actually safe. Because these guys decided to make a defensive back for some reason. When they were just at war. Guess who actually joins it? Algeria. That is going to be it for